let's go. New game. I haven't played this at all. I have no idea what is going to happen, at least at the beginning. So let's just watch and enjoy for now. I'm a fox, just like in real life.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. Usually get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right.
What's so special about these eyes though? They're just like black dots. Okay. Seems like we're a fox of some guy's dream. And we're looking for something. Oh, I can even double jump. That's a nice fox. I wish I could do that. There's not a lot here, so far. But at least I can double jump. Some plants, some trees. And we're in the middle of nowhere. Well, I just realized, since my second monitor is not working, I should set up my tablet. Just give me 10 seconds. Just gonna set up my tablet real quick so I can read the chat while in game, because it's actually up. Let's check my channel chat. Connect in. Welcome to the chat room. I'm gonna quickly go to desktop. Okay, seems to be fine. All right. Now I got the chat working for me as well. And let's keep on exploring here. Oh shit. Do crows actually attack foxes? I guess not. What's this? Oh no, it's a baby fox.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
No. So much for crows do not attack foxes. I can't do anything else here, like... It's like I can only like mourn for 2 seconds and that's it. Poor little foxy.
She couldn't stay though. She had to find her other 2 children. So she took that path.
Okay.
She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Something ancient. At least we know we're a female fox looking for its children now.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree.
Oh.
It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
I really wonder how the story of the guy relates to the story of this female fox though. Oh, my game stopped. Oh, now it works again. Okay. Got a small freeze there. Hope it's still working fine. Oh, now it freezes again. That's not good. I hope it doesn't keep on doing that. Oh, over there is a pylon or something. A light pylon. So I guess I'll go check that out. I don't see any more other small lights showing the way. It keeps getting stuck at the moment. It's kinda bad. This is really bad. Wait, maybe I should change something in the settings. Image effects recommended. Turn this off. Okay. Change it a little bit in the visuals, but I don't know. I really hope it doesn't keep on freezing. That would be kind of bad. This has to be the game itself, though. Okay, let's see. What's this? Oh. Ah, okay. Something to interact
As a
with.
kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah, I
is
think
that?
I only did it once.
What did I find there?
When I was in the 4th grade.
A
You know
ship?
how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me. So I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friends had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
Okay, so one more piece is that we're gonna be running through the guy's memories here while being in his dream. There is like several lights here. I'm guessing we need to get to each of them. So I get to this one first, and then I'll run all the way up there. Another
Do you
piece.
remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
So at least we know that the guy is a lumberjack. Ah, okay, this doesn't seem to be a memory part, but it's just like, let's see, a bunch of lights that we should collect, I guess. Seems to be the only thing we can collect. Over there is more light. I guess I'm gonna go up to this. I think up there is another one of these light pylons. So let's go there for now. Is that a tank? Okay. So let's gather this piece here first. Then we'll go to the tank.
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different. They made fun of how
this
far
is a
away
toy
I
tank.
lived.
Okay.
They called my dad a sourdough. I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell, I didn't tell him much anymore. He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now.
Okay,
There's
seems
so
like
much
the
I still
stream
don't know about him.
got stuck a bit.
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him.
I'll just...
You're
I guess I should restart the
going to
game
see
real
him
quick.
again soon and have some closure. I'm sure.
Since we just got this memory part with the tank, and we're standing in front of the tank, I'm gonna try to restart, maybe? I'm not sure if I can, like, restart without losing my progress, actually. Otherwise I will have to start from way the beginning. What could I do? I don't know. Maybe if I just... okay, I think I know how to fix it. This fixed it, okay. We're back, guys. We're back. It's all nice now. I do have kind of a not completed window now, but that should be fine anyways. Okay, let's check out this tank. This looks pretty awesome. Oh, can I go inside here? Can I go inside the tank? Please let me go inside the tank. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I think this is a... That was a terrible idea to try to go inside there. Shit. Okay, I got out. All good, guys. No. Not sure if I can actually interact with this tank though. It's just like a big model of the toy tank that I just dug up. Oh, at least I have a nice overview here over the next parts. I think going straight here to the next slide would be the smartest. Looks like that one would be the closest, maybe? I'm actually not sure here. By the way, it seems like the freezing of the game at least stopped now. After I changed the graphics, even though my actual stream got stuck after that. Oh, there's light over there. Oh, I missed that, I guess. Gonna try going there first. Although I might be mistaken. Oh, it clearly seems to be a bit brighter than the reflecting snow. So let's go back there first. it's just collecting thingies, okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, now next one. I think that would be the one here on the right. The only thing I'm missing is something like a status bar telling me my progress, maybe. Like how many more memories I have to collect or how many more lights and so on. Can I do it? Can I go up here? Do your best, Foxy! Yeah, we did it. Yeah, let's get this memory here first. Ah, it's not a memory, okay. Just 3 more lights. We go up here. No, I failed getting the second one. Again. This is gonna take a while. Okay, got it. Now, up there are the next ones. I'm sort of a completionist, by the way, so I'm gonna get everything here. Even though I could probably skip it. But there must be some reason to these lights, right? Oh no. Oh, it's this far off the edge. I hope this little Foxy here is not going to die of fall damage or something. How do we get up there? Around here, maybe? Maybe... Maybe I have to go around here? Doesn't seem like we can like just walk up here. No. This rock. Do I get up here? Can I even get up here? I'm not so sure. Here maybe. Do it! Do it! Around here, I guess. Okay, I feel like I've skipped like a bunch of stuff. Look here, down here is more lights. I'm gonna go back up here. Not sure if it will continue there or if it's gonna be a one-way with a dead end. Because it kind of seems like going straight here, the plains would be the way that continues, right? So going up here is probably like a detour. Yeah, that light pylon. This is, yeah, these lights here are kind of risky. Like, I can get one, but I don't think I can get the other one without falling down here. Oh, look, something. What is that over there? Something blue. Right and blue. Yeah, as you can see here, I'm definitely gonna fall down if I try to get that. So I'm gonna go up here first to the memory, and then I'll get the other light, and I hope I will get it on the first try. Otherwise, I might have to it's down there. Couch, I think. Otherwise I'll have to run all the way around again if I fall down. Seriously, is over there another one? Oh, no, it's okay. I don't think so.
The older I got, the more I withdrew.
What do I have there?
I asked myself, why talk to anybody
Kids drawing.
anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself? I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then
Looks like
imagined
he
designing
drew
my own hideouts with things like TVs
rabbits or
and
something.
pantries full of chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
No, I missed it! Okay, I'm sort of a completionist, but now I don't want to go up there anymore. Donald Duck cap and a swing here. I don't think I can do anything with this though. I guess the swing is what I saw from above. Okay, let's continue. I think we'll have to go straight through the plains now. Oh, something is happening. Something is happening. Ooh, okay, I guess it's like the next stage or something. Oh, we're not in the snowy mountain anymore. It's green. It's spring or summer. Somehow I feel like the shadows of the trees look like more realistic than the trees itself. Ah, there is a light. There is a light. I'm going to become a light junkie because of this game. I can't get up there. And now I can't. There it is. I just... No! I can't get to it. I want that light. How? How do I get it? Oh, maybe I can sit in the tree. Yeah, and I can like semi-fly. Well, this fox must be on drugs anyways, because it can double jump, but yeah. Oh, there's a lot of butterflies here.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable.
I don't think we can read the
I guess that
homework.
gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids,
that?
doing crazy things, even though I mostly just
Oh, a
watched the
tape.
chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means
there's
there's no one to
fireworks
stop
here.
you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Yes, children at their teenage years. Thinking the parents are at fault all the time. I was never like that, by the way. And never blamed my parents for anything. Of course not. I think it's a bit easier to see the lights here, because it's not, well, everything white anymore. There's purple light. That seems special. We can't get up here. We cannot quite get up here. Can we get around to go up? Doesn't seem like it. I don't think we can get up here. Nope. Not for now, at least. Maybe something will change after the purple light. Maybe we can fly. Oh, it's like... Oh yeah, okay, I can jump higher with that. Okay, so first I'm going to use this for... first I'm going to use this for this one. Oh, which was not enough. Oh, there's a police car, look at that. Okay, let's get this one. Get the light, and I fail again. Let's get back up here. Now we got it. There's a bunch more lights here. Another memory over there.
Working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they'd come all the way out to my house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin.
Keys? Okay.
I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings. A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
That's such an American thing to do. Thanks to a bunch of purple butterflies, our Foxy can jump a bit higher. Whoopa. Oh, there's a water. That's a weird waterfall. But yeah, there is a waterfall. I'm wondering where the water even comes from. But yes, that is obviously a waterfall. What do we have here? Any more lights for our light junkie? No. Up here is another light. You'll have to excuse me, I have to undress a little bit because it's getting a bit warm. Just gonna put my cardigan to the side. That's better. Oh, I see purple lights again, so we get a super jump again. Do I really have to feels bad, man, to like jump down here. But I guess there is no other way. Go, Foxy! Thank goodness there's no fall damage in this game. Oh, up there's a purple and yellow pickup. Maybe that's the one he was talking about just now. Oh, yeah, that wasn't very helpful. Where else could we use this? Here? Can we get up here? I don't think we can jump that high though. Ah, not even close. Oh, maybe we can stack those. Let's try that one. Over there, I think over there it would go on. Continue. Let's see here. Let's see if we can stack them. Oh, I think we do. I think we do. Ah, okay, I think I got it. Because now I have to jump to get up here, so I think I'm gonna have to get this one first. Because after this one I don't have to jump anymore to get the others. So we have one now. I'm just wondering if there is actually going to be anything up there. Oh look, there's another light. And before I go up there and there's nothing there. I think I have to, I probably have to jump here as well. And maybe from here? Yeah, okay. Oh, there is another one. Maybe I need them for... I'm actually really unsure. Well, let's try this. We have 3 of them now. So this might be a massive jump. Which is still not enough to get up here. Fuck. Okay. At least we know that there's a way. I guess. I kinda wanted to get up there, but unless there is a 4th one, it doesn't seem like we would be able to get up there. No. Okay. Then I'll try with 2. I have to run around now, because otherwise I will have to use up this jump to get the other mega jump, and then I have to run around again if I want to get the light. 2 should be enough for this one though. I believe. I jumped too high. Okay, I'll give it one more shot. If I fuck it up again, I'm just gonna loot that light. It's not that important. I think I just saw something interesting up here. Up there is where I want to go with the 3. So I'll do that instead now. Let's try that instead. Oh. For that I just have to be able to like actually get this thingy. I feel like I'm playing very sloppy just because it's a game you can't die in or anything. I pressed space again after I got it. That's why it went away right away. One more try. One more try. I swear I'm not gonna fuck up this time. Okay, I got it. I actually thought I would fuck up again. I somehow managed. Then I'll get this one. And I'll get that one. I'm gonna leave the light, by the way. I'm just gonna get the 3 purple thingies. And then over there in the corner, behind the tree so you can't see it right now, that's where I want to go. We got this. We got this. I'm actually not sure if we can go up there, but we'll find out now. Okay, okay, we can get here. Not here though. Okay. Ah, maybe from here. Maybe from here. Yeah, okay, okay. Okay, we got this, guys. Ah, not even close. Not even close. Okay. I'll just get this one because to continue over there, I think I'm gonna need at least 2 as well, so I'll get this right away. Just in case so I don't have to run back again. Well, if I need all 3 of them though, I'm gonna have to actually go back though. I've been stuck in this area for like 15 minutes now or something. Or what feels like 15 minutes. Ah no. I think I need all 3. I'm just gonna go get the 3rd one right away, so I'm saving at least a bit time. Because I'm pretty sure if I do that with just 2, it's not gonna be enough. We haven't learned anything about this guy recently in the last 10 minutes or so. Even though this game is pretty sure at least all about, oh look at that, there is another pylon I didn't see. So let's go get that one first. I hope I'm not gonna lose the jump.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good.
Oh, it's
he just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but...
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than to me. My friends would laugh about that night, and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
And that literal wall is what we just jumped over. Easy peasy. With purple butterflies helping us. I don't get the logic of that one yet, but it's nice. Butterflies helping a fox.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of
fox
escape,
pictures.
nothing would make me happier.
Could be wolves as well.
I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it.
Now we
It's
know
like
where
all of
he's
that
from.
spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the
Aw.
destination is all that matters
How
in the
cute.
end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Don't blame the fox, dude. The fox is not the reason for your trauma or whatever you have. Is that water? No, it's just sand. Okay. Oh, I guess we're going to the next stage after climbing the wall. What do we have now? Forest? Seems like forest. And we already have more than just one way. That over there might be the first tree. Can I sleep here? I want to sleep here. Oh, by the way, I just remembered our initial goal. We need to find our cups. Where are my cups? Cute little foxies. If they're dead, I'm gonna blame the guy with his trauma. The first one already seemed to be dead, getting ravaged by crows right off the start. More lights. $50 now. Oh. Okay, yeah, I just got a Steam achievement, 50 stars. And I'm kinda afraid now that that is like everything that these small stars are for. And no, I don't really care about achievements. Even though I'm sort of a completionist, I don't really care that much about achievements. Except they're like challenging achievements, maybe not collecting achievements. Oh. What is that light? Is that telling me something? One out of 3 something lights. Not sure what that tells me, but I guess I need to collect 2 more of these. Poor Foxy. That's, by the way, what I mean with playing sloppy, because I know you can't die in this game. What's this? A tent? Yeah, a tent. And it's sort of a sleeping bag, I guess. I found like several pieces of memories, like the items, but I haven't found the memory pylon, whatever you want to call it, light pylon, where he tells his story. Looks really nice though here. Ah, over there is a memory pylon. Let's go to that one. That is a big wall. I hope that is not another literal wall that we have to climb. It's half of a hut or something.
On our property, there were old abandoned pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk. And I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown
car is inside, maybe,
and haunted the woods afterwards. What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real. Growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
I can't really find any more of these moving lights. Maybe the one over there, like in the far back. Gonna get these 4 here for now. I hope I will not fuck up for once and get all 4 of them at once, maybe. Oh my god, I managed something. I managed to do something properly. I'm so good at this. Time to play Dark Souls. We have another one here. This one looks a bit different. That might be one of the small ones again. Oh, it was the same after all. I need 2 more of these moving ones. Ah, over there. Over there is one. Over there is one. Let's start the memory piece first.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
Okay, so the first tree out of the title seems to be the first tree the main character, the guy talking, has carved something into. So I'm assuming at the end we're going to find that tree with his name carved in it. So at the
My
very end
dad
we're going
built
to learn
a
his
lot of
name.
stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
I have literally no idea where I have to go now. But I guess just following this path might work. Hopefully. Possibly. Maybe. Oh, but there's another memory. Let's go there. I need to find this third moving light somewhere. I might just have found it, but I'm not sure. It might be up there. We'll see when I am up there. Nope, no moving light.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
I'm not sure if it's smart to go here. But it doesn't seem wrong right now. Ah, okay, I got out on the same side that I wanted to go to anyways. But I don't think there is anything here. Doesn't seem like there is anything here. I need to find this third moving light somewhere, somehow. At least, since these lights are supposed to show the way. I found it, I found it. Oh, but I can't get these. Why? Ah, okay, from above. Okay, okay, all good. Oh. I think I have to go down, yeah. What's happening? I heard noises. I'm assuming this was the roots that I saw earlier, and they opened up now. So I kinda have to find my way back now. If I somehow manage to do so. But this was a little bit of a maze here, so I'm not sure. At least I seem to get outside again here. Okay, I'm back in the plains slash woods. And I don't have a map or something, do I? Tap. Alt. Nope, I don't think so. I think I have to go back this way. I am not entirely sure though. I'm just trying like every hotkey on my keyboard right now, just in case if there is any map opening or something, like a mini map, but doesn't seem like it. Okay. I think I should be right here. It would be helpful if there was like a light there now or something, so I actually find it a little bit easier. I'm looking to get back to the roots, by the way, where I found the second moving light that I needed. Oh. I have no idea if I'm... I think it's over there. Yeah, or I can see roots over there already. Seems right here. Oh. There is a new light there. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming that's it for this stage then. I didn't find a lot of memories actually. Only like 2 or 3 memory pieces. I feel like the most memory pieces were all in the first part, in the snowy part, but could just be me imagining things as well. Can I go up here, maybe? I mean, I already missed some of the lights, so completing it for 100% is already impossible anyways, but I hope that it's not going to impact anything in the game itself. Oh, there is another animal over there. Is it a wolf? Oh, it's something bigger. A bison, maybe?
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead. And he's never coming back, Rachel.
I think it's a wolf after all.
I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry.
And his father died.
For everything.
But I am scared right now because of this wolf over there. Is it a wolf? Yeah, it's a big black wolf or something. Well, I don't intend to... Oh, it ran away. What? Why would it run away? What the hell? What the hell? It just disappeared, okay. So I guess there was no reason at all for me to be scared. This looks like there could be a way up here, but... No, there's no way up here. Okay, I guess it's time to fall down. So we're gonna hit the depression part of the sky now, I guess, or something like that. Because everything so far has been visual, as it's a visual storytelling game. Fuck, I missed that one. Damn it. And scroll falling down has to stand for something, right? I missed another one. I can go back. I knew there were lights here. That's pretty cool though. But there's only one way to go. Miss anything here. I'm a bit unsure because there was like rocks on the sides, but it didn't seem like there were any entrances. I want to find our baby foxes. I swear if we don't find these baby foxes, matters to me right now. More memories over there. I don't think there is anything else here, so I can just follow the path. There is something black in the horizon. I assume it's just like a part of like a secondary mountain range or something like that. I'm wondering if this is still supposed to be Alaska, by the way.
I need to go to bed. I just can't talk about this anymore.
Wait, what?
Good night.
Good night, I guess. Aww. Does that mean it's going to be over now? Because he doesn't want to talk anymore? The story concludes. The last piece of memories we've learned was something that, well, he always went out with his father to map out their own land, apparently. And apparently his father got killed by a wolf, although I can't tell whether that's true or not, or whether that's a fact or not. Doesn't seem like there is anything around here except like landscapes. So we'll just go straight. And it shades out. And it's loading though. Oh, what do we have here? Holy shit, that's kinda creepy.
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you.
It looks like we are in space.
You don't need to feel so lost. Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
Ah, there's a light. There's a light. Deer? Is that a deer? No, I don't think so. Oh, it is a deer. No, don't run away.
You know what it's like not to have a mom at home. And you know how hard that made my childhood. What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds, and
funny
it
dummy.
made me want to be free like her. My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital. So I told myself I would fold one every day until I could fly myself.
Oh, I should have counted them, so I would have known how many days it took until she was able to fly. Don't run away!
I think we both have always loved animals, and for me that love started with a dog. Sometimes this Rottweiler would come up to our property line and wait at the fence for me, but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school, and it usually ended in disappointment. I would even steal money from my passed-out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits. Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared?
Wait a minute. Why do you learn about her now? I want to know the rest of his story now. And I didn't find my baby foxes, and I kinda doubt that in this stage we're going to find any baby foxes.
I think
I'm
my
slightly
dad was the
disappointed now.
opposite of your dad in almost every way. Except he was in the military as well. He coped with alcohol of every kind. The trailer started falling apart, he got angry, and I withdrew. More and more I became the weird, quiet kid who made lots of origami birds and carried dog biscuits around. I think we were pretty similar when it came to being the weird kids. And that same sincerity in college was one of the reasons I was so drawn to you.
Okay, seems like the people talking got to know each other in college. What's this?
It got worse and worse. And at one point, I really didn't think I could survive another day with my soul still intact.
Carving?
I had no
really,
real
it looks
friends,
more like a drawing
let
on
alone
a board.
neighbors, since we lived in the middle of nowhere. I should have talked to my teacher, but I was scared what he would do if he found out. As I waited for the school bus one morning, I walked around until I found something in an abandoned shed. Something I can't put into words.
The deer just keeps running away. Bicycle!
I summoned courage I didn't know I had, and I broke into my dad's room and found the key to the shed where he had locked my bike. I'll never forget that feeling. The wind rushing by my ears as the sun rose over fields of wheat. I was flying for the first time. I biked as far as my legs could take me until I found a house that felt friendly, and that felt like home. Those strangers helped me in so many ways. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found my foster family. And if it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have met you.
There's nothing here. Oh, we're back somewhere. Oh no, it became an actual deer. Can we please find my baby foxes
You
now?
have strength, Joseph, and you're not as alone as you think.
I want my baby foxes.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself. How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years. We'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Then we'll forge a new road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns in this, but it always leads to the same thing.
And what's that?
Family.
I'm so glad that you're part of my family, Rachel.
And I'm glad you're part of mine.
Joseph and Rachel. There is a lot of deers here. Hello, deer. It's going to run away. Hello, Stag. Are you going to attack me? Hello, Stag. No. Oh, look at its cute ears. There's so many stags and deers here, they don't... It's like we're in Japan. I've never seen this many deers at one spot except in Japan. But I guess I have no idea about how deers live, so... I've never seen any wild deers anyways, except like in the middle of the night when one jumped on the road or something maybe. He's even bathing. There's even some baby deers over there. I think, yeah, going up here should be right, I hope. By the way, in case you didn't realize, the deer group was a visual for family, because it seems to be important for our main characters here. But that was pretty obvious as well, I guess. So, we'll just have to jump up some cliffs here. Was there a light down there? No, okay. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no! Are these lights? No, they're just very bright flowers. Oh, are we gonna make it to 100 lights before the game ends? That's what we will see after the commercial break. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, and as I said, it blacks out. But we're going to another stage, I think. Oh, now we have rain. Now it's gonna get melodramatic.
The fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree.
Her last cub?
She was almost there.
Where is the second one?
The rain cascaded onto the jade valley where the entrance to the tree was.
Where was the second
Life
one?
was
I thought it was
protected
supposed to be
there,
free.
because that's where life began. It was now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination and destiny.
So I seriously missed the second cup. Now I'm sad. But from what he said, it seems like the second cup is dead as well. How did I miss it? And why do I play a game with Guy telling a story and dead foxes. Come on, last one, you have to be alive. By the way, my theory of the end being the first tree, well, his first tree that he made a carving with, still kinda stands, but at least we won't learn his name there because we already know that one. Okay. 100! Yay! Achievement unlocked! Oh, I see a house over there. Or a factory, maybe, even. No, it should be a house, normal house. I'm kinda wondering if I'm actually gonna be able to defer the first tree, the last tree, whatever, from the trees standing around here. Okay, memory piece. We didn't have one of those for a while.
At the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast and got a dose of reality when looking at other students' portfolios and the high cost of tuition. I still wanted to be something, to be the next Alvaro Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history. But now even an internship sounds impossible.
I have no idea who Alvaro
Siza helped me
Siza is.
understand how essential emotion is in architecture.
But he seems to be
He
a
also
famous
said
architect.
light is the real composer of space. I like to think these glints of light, like not finding a job, or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for. Even if the illuminated space is something I'm less than comfortable with.
I wish I had a dream with a fox like this. Doesn't seem like there is that much back here, so I will... it might be a factory after all over there. Like this big chimney. I'm still wondering how I missed a second fox. Oh my god. Oh, up there is another memory piece. Like on the left top, saw one. Let's get these lights here first. If we can, that is. Yeah, okay, now I got it. Now, oh, here on the left I saw something. And then up there. I thought I saw a light here. Ah, there it is. There it is, got it. Oh, okay. An ambulance. A crashed ambulance, it looks like. Well, it doesn't really have to say anything since it's a dream, but might be a hint to something really bad happening. I want to get up here. No. Ah, okay. It's what do you call it? A staple car or something like that? Oh, I guess I can't go here, okay.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
Okay, so his father did die a bit quickly, but he did not die because of a wolf or something. It does seem like I can't get up there to that factory, so I guess I'm gonna follow this way. But also this memory piece seemed like it was disconnected, like something was missing before that. I think I might have missed more stuff. Sadly. So my story sadly is incomplete so far. Maybe at the end I'm going to see... Oh, is this it? Is this it? Oh, the wolf is here again. Oh no, and there's... Oh, okay, so I didn't miss the second fox. I know where the second fox was. It was like the first time I saw the wolf. But yeah. What is going to happen now? Uh-oh. Now I'm scared.
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
Now I'm confused again. So I guess he did die to a wolf after all?
If the first tree on Earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
I'm really sad now, by the way. I couldn't recover a single one of my baby foxes alive.
Didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
What do I want to tell my children? I'm sorry. Because I'm sad. Now at least I know what now I know what the lights are for. The more lights you have, the longer the more signs you can write as the message in the end.
I guess her journey was over, but I have no idea. It was only a dream, a distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Good night,
Good night,
Joseph.
Joseph.
Ooh, 6 months later. It's not over yet. Oh, we're in the guy's living room now, I guess. Do I play here? No, not yet at least. Oh my god, this is kinda creepy. Oh, hello Rachel. Oh, this is very fast, like the mouse moves super fast. 6 months later, there's a bunch of suitcases here. Oh, would you look at that outside? I'm assuming I'm going to find that message somewhere now that I just wrote to my children. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Should I stay inside the house maybe? Probably not. Probably not. Look, it's a fox picture. What is this? Okay. They're making a children's room. So I'm guessing that Rachel is pregnant. Is she though? She doesn't look very pregnant. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go check outside. Because I'm kinda assuming that we have to check outside. Okay. Okay. Oh look, it's the car that I saw earlier. Why did the thingy open automatically though? It's kinda scary. Okay, let's go over to that fence. This turned from dramatic... Why is there a letter here? Dramatic exploration game into like... I don't know, this feels like Slenderman right now. Although I kinda doubt there's gonna be a Slenderman popping up anywhere. Hopefully. There's a letterbox. But I can't do anything with it. Can I jump here? No. Well, that was a waste of time, I guess. I can't get out here. Okay. I'm so sure that this is just the epilogue, but I can't find anything. The moment when there's like electricity here for exactly one house. Oh, what's that? What's that? Hmm? Nothing. It was nothing. I thought something was lying there, but... Now I'm already back at the house. What the hell? What is it? It's just like frozen snow or something. Can I get up here? Somehow? Oh damn, I want to live here too. Although Alaska is pretty cold, I guess. I'm assuming this is Alaska, like his father's house. Joseph, what are you looking for? Or what are we looking for? I have sometimes that I think there is like a fox standing somewhere because I'm assuming that I'm going to run into a fox soon. But then it's just like a light. Camping site. Okay, let's go there first. But this path here, down here, looks promising. And over there it's pitch black. There's an hole here. Oh, nice. Doesn't seem like I can use this though. Wait, what? Now? I heard steps.
What the hell?
Okay. It's a very bright wolf or fox. Don't run! Oh, I can run! Oh my god. I was like walking slowly all the time and I could have been running all the time. By the way, the visuals right now are amazing. Like, before that it was like not very realistic graphics, because it was a dream, I guess. It's still not 100% realistic, but still. Just the landscape looks amazing. And I'm following this white fox or wolf, whatever it is. Ah, there it is. It's back, it's back. Oh, we're down at the lake now, okay. Worked up right now. I have to say, this was kind of obvious.
What is this?
It's not the same tree, but I think the animal is gone. The fox has its cups back. Yay. By the way, I was assuming to find the message that I wrote here. Maybe I fucked up when writing the message. I think that was it. David Wheely? Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I can't really change it. Okay. My mouse was a bit buggy there, I guess because I'm in windowed mode. That's it. That was the first tree. That was the first tree. Well, I'm not exactly a big game critic or anything, but I do want to give my 2 cents, because I do want to play some more new games. This game was released 1 or 2 months ago, if I'm not entirely mistaken. First of all, it's the first time I ever played a game of that type, and I don't think it really is my type of game. However, like the beginning was a bit of a slow start. Didn't really know what to expect yet. Then, well, I did find myself quickly into it with piecing together the memories. Sadly, I seem to have missed some stuff in between, some parts of the story, of his teenage story. I never really understood very well how his father died in the end. I did understand in the end that they went back to Alaska for most likely his funeral, his father's funeral. Yeah, that was like the story, basically. I was a bit sad that I didn't see the second cup, but I know where it was at least. Overall, I liked the game. Especially the end got me really worked up. Like the visuals plus the music was really, really well done. I really liked the end. And well, having the message on the tree at the end was pretty obvious. I really like that you can enter a message and it will show up for other players. I did assume it would show up for me, for myself, but it seems like the message shows up for other players. Or can show up for other players. And yeah, apart from that, I don't have much to say. It was like a semi-family product, I think. It was like one guy who wrote and directed everything. And for it to have been made by just one person, hats off. This is a pretty good game. It's not an action game, of course. If you look for action whatsoever, then you shouldn't play this game. But the first tree is kind of like a replacement for a visual story, I guess. It's a visual story. A replacement for a book, maybe. And yeah, that concludes today's stream. I finished a bit before the time end, but it's not really enough time left to have a meaningful stream of another game. So I'm going to end my first scheduled stream today. Tomorrow I will be streaming Spellforce. We'll be starting my Spellforce series tomorrow, and on Thursday will be Spellforce as well. Tomorrow at 2 PM Central European Summer Time. Summertime is still in tech this week. Will be changed actually this weekend though, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, tomorrow 2 p.m. make sure to tune in. I will upload today's stream to YouTube as well, in case you want to rewatch anything. I did have some technical problems in the beginning, like the video being stuck a little bit, getting some minor freezes, but yeah, that was just minor stuff and shouldn't be too big of a problem. Anyways, thanks for watching and see you next time.